Hey lovies, I am coming on here tonight with a little bit of tea. Today is Tuesday, and you loves know on Tuesdays and Thursdays I do a little tea for you all. And my goodness, it has been a lot of tea going on with celebrities and just your normal everyday people, stuff like that. But yeah, this tea basically stems from maybe about like 4 days. From 4 days all the way up until now. So yes, let's get started. Okay, the first thing I wanted to fill y'all in on, I don't know if you all had heard a little while back, and if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my computer. But a little while back, Nicki Minaj, her brother was in this. I guess he had charges put. He was indicted basically for rape in April of a 12-year-old girl. So now they're saying that they have found semen. The semen that was on this 12-year-old girl does match his DNA. Does match his DNA profile. Well, basically it was found on her clothes. They say, according to Gossip, Assistant District Attorney Anthony Pym told the judge at a July 20th hearing a DNA profile, a partial profile matching the defendant or consistent with the defendant's DNA. So yeah, like I don't know which way this is gonna go. I had been going on because I do follow Nicki on I follow her on Instagram and on Twitter. And she has not been posting on Instagram. Twitter, I think I may have seen her on there, but she hasn't posted on Instagram. I have not seen her on Instagram in a while. So I don't know if this situation is like very crazy. Rape is a serious allegation or crime. Basically it says that Mirage, which is Nicki Minaj's real last name if you lovies didn't know, was allegedly raping the victim for several months prior to the arrest. Reportedly, the prosecution has now offered Mirage a plea deal of 15 years to life. Nicki has not said anything in reference to the case, and this broke in December of 2015. So yeah, I don't know. DNA don't lie. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do about that one. Ain't no coming out of that one. Like seriously. So next up on T, I'm pretty sure you all have heard by now that Mary J. Blige is filing for divorce. She's filing for divorce from her husband Kendu. Comment down below if you all already saw this coming. Like, we know, back when he was in the strip club. Okay, yes. I mean, men gonna be men. Nothing wrong with going to the strip club. I like going to the strip club. But, we saw this coming. Like, I don't know. Like, they just didn't seem, like, ever since after that stripping incident happened, it was like, you know, like, no, we don't know them personally, but whatever, like, you, body language tells it all. And after that stripping incident, it was like they really, you know, things, I don't know, just didn't seem right. But it says here that she released a statement. This is from the U.S. Us magazine, sorry. It says that she released a statement on Thursday, July 28th. That she was saddened, but it is true that she will be filing for divorce from her husband. She says sometimes things do not work out, but they tried to make it work, or she hoped that it would work. But there is a divine plan and a reason for everything. She said that she would continue working and writing on, you know, with her albums and so forth and so on. So yeah, and his name is Kendu Isaacs. They have actually, because it was her, I guess it still is her manager, because it's not saying past tense. They were married for 12 years. Damn, time flies. It didn't seem that long. And yeah, so I would Mary J. She just needed, you know, there's no need to. Actually, in my opinion, I feel like there's no need to remarry. If you feel like that, maybe, you know, oh well, she'll find, you know, if you think she'll remarry, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. So next up is, y'all, I read about this on Facebook. And a lot of this information I get from either or, like different, they're like really legitimate sites. Like this isn't no bull crap, you know, that I didn't came across. I know y'all heard about maybe not, about the feud between Tiny, T.I.'s baby mama, well, T.I.'s wife, and Zonique. Her oldest daughter, her dad's wife. Tiny and the dad's wife got into a feud, a public feud, y'all. Like, they was going in. But they got into a public feud. The stepmom lashed out because of a picture that was posted by T.I. and I think T.I. posted, or either Tiny posted. One of them posted, and it was a picture of Zonique and T.I. and it just started something that really wasn't worth it. Like, in my opinion, it was stupid, it was childish. They're too old really to be going back and forth over a picture of a father, whether he's a biological father or a stepfather. I don't see where it matters. Like, who cares? And his stepdaughter. So basically there were some messages. Sorry, y'all. Basically, there were some messages exchanged on, I want to say it was Instagram. And, yeah. So, you know, I am going to read them to you. I'm trying to see if okay. The stepmom name is Cheryl. And we all know Tiny. And we know Zonique. So, it was a picture posted of, with T.I. and his, Cheryl basically came in and posted a picture of T.I.'s other daughter. Y'all know the, not the youngest, not Harris, but y'all know the middle daughter. posted a picture of her and T.I. and then posted a picture of Zonique and her biological father. So this is what the Cheryl stepmom did. So Tiny didn't like it, and she came, and I'm gonna try to leave these links to these stories down below. She came on the post, and yes, this was on Instagram, and she said, okay now, Cheryl, first, social media ain't the place for this bullshit. If you're not of age, click off this video. But since you had the nerve to do so, here we go. How can you be mad at a man that stepped up to the plate, and this is Tiny now talking to the stepmom, and took care of a child since she was 5. Her father was not around since she was 3 and came home around when she was 11 or 12, and basically he came home and did not step in. He just continued to let T.I. do what he was doing. Tiny says that to her, and she said she had Zonique has trust funds in her name, same as his own kids, Christmas, private schools, first car, vacation, etc. Hell, just life, period. This is what Tiny says. She basically says that Zonique understands the situation and still, you know, wants to be around her biological father, and she still loves him the same no matter what. But the truth is the truth, and basically T.I., you know, does all this stuff for his stepdaughter, which is, you know, stand up. It's really stand up when a guy comes in and it's basically ready-made family. You know, me speaking from personal experience. So yeah, this is what Tiny says to this lady Cheryl. So Cheryl comes back and she basically goes in, y'all. Like, y'all, when I was reading this, I was like, oh my God, like, y'all just going, like, she went in. Like, Tiny was cool about it, but this Cheryl lady went in, y'all. So she told Tiny, hold up, because Tiny, I think, told her or said something. I don't know if it was in the first message or it might be in the third when she responded to this. So listen to what Cheryl said. Cheryl said, hold up, before you just go there, you know I know what's happening then and now. But since you, and I'm not reading word for word, I'm kind of skipping through, but I will leave the links down below so y'all can, you know, if y'all want to look at it. But since you're talking about who is and has been taking care of who, and mind you, Tiny messes with Cheryl's, well, used to mess with Cheryl's husband. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. But it's kind of like, it's just all over the place, y'all. But Tiny, you know, was with Cheryl's husband because they have Zonique. But the crazy thing is, like, he holds on, in so many words, he holds on to something about a videotape that him and Tiny made, and he makes his wife watch it. Anyway, it says, but since you talking about who has been taking care of who, I'm going to do the math for you since we going there. It may look good and you are trying your hardest to make it sound good, but like Black China said, receipts. You giving all these props, but it's a difference between just hanging and being taken care of. As a wife, you had to go buy your own shit for a reason, and it's still empty for a reason. So supposedly, Tiny had to go buy her own place, and her place is empty because it ain't his. So basically, she's saying, Shirley's saying that if it's something that doesn't belong to T.I., he doesn't want to pay for it. He doesn't furnish it. He doesn't, basically, if it's not for him, he ain't, you gotta come up with your own coins and do what you do. She's saying Tiny has a place and it's still empty. The difference between your shits and Tip's shits, that ain't nothing new. He been kicking it like that. So supposedly this been going on. When my nigga came home, he paid, when my nigga came home, mortgages and school tuition wasn't getting paid because Tip wasn't paying it. It wasn't his. You talking about when Zonique was 5, you weren't even taking care of Zonique when she was 5. Diane was. So supposedly Zonique was with the grandmother. Y'all ain't have time for her until she was old enough to hang for real. Like, y'all. It goes to say that the cars are leased. Her first car was leased, and she asked Tiny, like, where is it now? Supposedly Zonique bought her own stuff, which isn't, I mean, nothing wrong in that, because you have money as, rich parents, doesn't mean, don't allow your child to establish themselves. So, she's saying that she bought her car, she had to buy her car, she was basically paying for everything. Basically. So, Tiny responds with, she's talking about receipts. They don't do receipts, boo. How Zonique car was paid for. Now, all of this, they're going back and forth on Instagram. And, she is talking about, let me see, I'm just skimming through, y'all. She's saying that, T.I. doesn't treat Zonique any different. And how he's gonna post many more pics, because this all stemmed from a picture. She told her that this argument is 15 years too late. Your ass clearly wants some attention. I'll disrespect you in your face, and you ain't gonna do SHIT about it. Who the hell you supposed to be? I didn't want to be on here talking about my baby daddy, but you should have stayed in your lane. Oh yeah, and I'm on the line to witness it, so don't come for me, because I'm gonna give you what you looking for. So, yeah, they basically going at it, just arguing back and forth. And then Zonique, she basically interferes and goes in on her stepmom. So Zonique is like, laugh out loud, this is so funny and childish. I'm not even really sure why you're speaking on this, but if I were to live with you all this time and you provided for me the same way you do for your own, then I would hope you would feel like I was your own too. But you've never been in that position, and half of the stuff that was written in the last post was irrelevant and had nothing to do with me. So I'm not sure if this is anger about me or some type of jealousy thing. Anything going on with my mom is not your business, and you write all this like I'm your business to tend to. But any other time, event or birthday party, it doesn't seem that way. So I don't know what else y'all want anybody else to do. If y'all want acknowledgement, y'all should actually show up and act like you want to be a part, which is true. The stepmom is talking about how she's not going to go back and forth with Zonique. Your experiences later in life will help you to realize the truth eventually. It always comes full circle. Trust me, your dad ain't just get how he is with the two over here. He did it for you too. That's the father he's always been, and I'm sorry you don't have anyone over there without a price tag to tell you the truth. Don't get caught up and let people disrespect what's real. Family is forever. Da 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 da. So yeah, she is just, they're just going in and in and in and in. And like I said, all this stemmed from a picture. Yo, y'all will see all this on in the link below. And they are just well, the stepmom brings up, because I'm pretty sure you all have heard about the prostitute situation with T.I. The stepmom brings that up, and she's saying that she hoped that she got her money for her services. And yeah, like low blow. Sorry, this daggone chapstick. I hate when my lip gloss do that. She, low blow to Tiny, because like, who wants to hear that and you going through some, the type of situation. Tiny basically did not deny it. That's when she brings up about the videotapes and making, her husband basically, which is her baby daddy, still making her watch these videotapes of him and Tiny. But yeah, she did not deny the accusations about Tip with the prostitute. She said that's basically something between him and God. So yeah, so just comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about this story, because juicy as hell. Next up is the situation with Keshia Knight Pulliam and Ed Hartwell. I feel like it is stupid. Like, I just feel like it's stupid. Ed Hartwell's ex-wife, Lisa Wu, commented on the situation. Supposedly, he divorced her, or is going to divorce her because she's not submissive enough. Or, yeah, she's not submissive enough. She doesn't, do any and everything he asks her to do, supposedly. And he's asking for a paternity test, in which she has said she's gonna give him now. You all know Lisa Wu from Hollywood Divas, and she was also on the first season of Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta. She basically went after Keshia Knight Pulliam because they basically got together. Like, if y'all watch Hollywood Divas, she mentions in the show like how she found out about them, and it wasn't Keshia coming to her or Ed coming to her. She found out, I want to say, through social media. So yes, she said that they it says Lisa Wu is clapping back in response to Keshia Knight Pulliam's version of their friendship amid her divorce from Lisa's ex, Ed Hartwell. Basically, to catch up, Lisa and Ed were married. Then they divorced. During that time, Lisa and Keshia were cool, according to Lisa. Hold on, y'all. Keshia later married Ed. Keshia and Ed are having a baby, and which he isn't sure is his. And they are getting a divorce, and he does want a paternity test. Yes, the episode of Hollywood Divas, Lisa mentioned the fact that she was surprised Ed married Keisha, considering their history. Keisha and Ed are now getting a divorce. Keisha said on her podcast she has been and never will be friends with Lisa. Woo. To me, that's fake. Like, straight up. This is what Keisha said. Lisa Wu and I will never be friends. I have no ill will for her. I don't know her like that. It was never a situation of stealing anyone's husband. Lies. They were divorced many years before we even started dating, and yes, we live in Atlanta. It's a small town. Have I run into her? Have I taken a picture with her? Absolutely. But I take pictures with people every day. And if you were categorized as a friend with everyone you took pictures with, would that be accurate? I just want to say that I have no desire to continue. Oh, yeah, I clicked up too far. To continue to be a part of that lie and to continue to be a part of false made up storylines that puts me in defamatory and derogatory lights. So yeah, she just, trying to say that the whole situation, what do y'all think? Do y'all think they were friends? Do you think that, did she steal her husband? I don't know. I kind of feel like that she did. I don't see why Lisa would lie. She also says that, she also says something about Keisha wanting to be on reality TV. And she tells Keisha basically to keep her name and her child's name out of her mouth. So, I don't know, y'all. Like, this whole situation, once again, another messy situation. Comment down below if y'all feel like that she came in and stole Lisa's husband, or were they, dating or messing with each other under her nose or something, because Lisa kind of feels like, it was kind of like the situation was kind of covered up, and it's like, okay, well, why was it covered up if nobody was sneaking, or if it wasn't any. And if it wasn't a messy situation, why sneak? Or why not? They were still like, it was something, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, go check up on Hollywood Divas. And I want to say it was the first episode. Go check it out and you will see where she talks about this situation and how she found out about them messing with each other or getting married. So yeah. Last but not least, I want to talk about this messy situation that happened in Baltimore. I want to say this was yesterday. Was this yesterday? I want to say it happened yesterday. Yo, if y'all heard about, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about this. I'm not gonna say if. This situation, like, okay, 23-year-old Corey Gaines was fatally shot in her apartment. Her 5-year-old son was wounded, but not fatally wounded and not serious. I mean, life-threatening. She did have another daughter, I think a 3-year-old. A daughter, and her boyfriend or whomever this guy was that was in the apartment also, that they said was in the apartment with her, that ran out the back with the little girl. I don't know. They said that she was armed with a shotgun, that they had warrants, but these warrants word for like small time shit. Like seriously, small time stuff. It wasn't any big time anything. A lot of these warrants, I want to say, had dealings with driving, stuff like that. When I initially read this, I read this whole entire news article. The news article that I have pulled up now is from NBC News. It's not the original news article. I'm hoping I have the original news article in my phone, because I would definitely leave all the links to these stories will be down below, especially this one. And I'm getting hoarse. As far as this one is concerned, when reading the beginning, the article that I'm going to link down below, it said that they were serving warrants, supposedly for her and her boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken. She was sitting in the living room and she had a shotgun. They said that she had the shotgun pointing towards the door. And, basically, I guess they were wanting her to come out or whatever. And, she did not comply with surrendering. She finally told them that if they did not leave, she was going to kill them. This is what is told from their perspective now. So yeah. And they basically, I think they got a key. If I'm not mistaken, it was told they got a key from the landlord, and that's how they got in. They started exchanging fire, and she was killed. She was shot multiple times, and her son was shot also. Now they're saying, oh, well, no, they're not saying who shot the boy, basically. None of the officers were wearing body cameras. So yeah, none of the officers were wearing body cameras, but guess what? She was recording. She recorded 2 videos prior to her being killed. And these people have friends, these people have family members, these people have people who personally know them. People that see, yes, people snap, but like the whole situation is crazy. Supposedly now, and you all will see this in the article that I will put down below on Twitter. When this situation, when the SWAT when they were at her door, tactical force, whomever, the police department, when they were outside her door, supposedly on this video, you can hear them outside of her door. She was posting all of this. She posted 2 videos on Twitter before she was killed. Mind you now, prior to her being killed, they went and her social media pages or whatever. Y'all will read this in the article. And forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but like I said, I don't have the same article pulled up. It's on my phone, and I record from my phone. Supposedly her social media stuff, they had already got into her social media stuff and shut it down. Was some of her stuff, or they were intervening somehow. They were messing with these type of outlets that belong to her. Well, that we think belong to us. Supposedly she went on Twitter and she posted 2 videos. The first video was her mentioning to her son. She asked her son, and this is her Fabio now. Fabios, you know, they're intelligent. She asked her son, she said, you know, I think, in so many words, like, who's outside our door? He responds, what are they trying to do to us? Kill us. They're trying to kill us. The police are trying to kill us. This is what he says in the video. I saw other people were commenting also underneath this video, and was hoping and praying that people had this video material and had kept this video material, because of the fact that they had went on there already and had removed her videos. Why? Like, what are you gonna, you know, she stopped recording before. It wasn't anything obscene, or the actual shooting wasn't caught, because she stopped recording prior to them getting, like, hours or minutes, however they say in the news article, before they came in and killed her. So why remove them? And then it was a second one. I can't remember what the second one was about. But, well, the second one was right before, both of these videos was right before she was killed. So you had her friends come up, you know, and people were like, well, did y'all save these videos? I hope somebody saved these videos, you know, and this, that, and the other. And she had friends, people who personally know her, came on there and was like that she had been getting harassed since May. That the police officers have been harassing her since May. Y'all will read all this in the article. I'm hoping and praying I can find it and in my phone and link it down below so you all can read it, because I'm pretty sure you've heard of this story by now. But you will be able to see, you know, this different stuff that was on Twitter. I personally did not go look at the videos, because I'm a person who goes out off of emotion, and sometimes I can feel other people's emotions. So I felt like it was going to be too much. I didn't want to go look at it. So, but I just, you know, me, myself, and other people and stuff, you know, were commenting and stuff. And like I said, she had people who personally knew her and said that she had been getting harassed since May. That the police had been harassing her since May. And that she also was speaking out against the injustice that was going on in Baltimore. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about this situation with this young lady and her son. Let me know your thoughts and what you think about it. And like I said, all of this information, all of this tea, all of these stories will be down below in the description box. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello and welcome to my new lovies. I see I have new lovies. Welcome to my channel, and I thank you all so much for supporting. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below in the description box, and I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Continue to love, live life, and stay blessed and be safe.